It is Friday the 13th. It is Vlogmas Day 13. Every Friday the 13th, I wonder if anybody knows anyone like this. Every Friday the 13th reminds me of an assistant manager I used to work with when I worked for a record store back in Wisconsin. And he was super, super, superstitious about Friday the 13th. He would like request a vacation day on Friday the 13th just because he refused to go out. And he said that if he absolutely ever had to go out, he never goes out on Friday the 13th. If he absolutely had to, he would put pennies in his shoes. So every Friday the 13th makes me think of him and whether or not he's running around with pennies in his shoes. I don't know, is that weird? Is it weird that I remember that from when I was like 17? Yeah, I think I was 17 when I was working in the store and when I was working with him. I stopped working with him when I left for college, and I transferred stores so that I could still work while I was in school. So yeah, I don't know. He was an odd one, that one. But he was a really nice guy. He was just a little odd. And it was, you know, he had these little tidbits of information, like he was superstitious and wouldn't go out on Friday the 13th unless he had pennies in his shoes. This weekend, another busy weekend. It's going to be another weekend in the car. We sort of made last minute plans with Jeff's brother, who lives in one of the Carolinas. I don't know if it's South Carolina or North Carolina. But he lives in the Carolinas, and we're going to go up and celebrate his birthday with him and his wife and his kid this weekend. So we're leaving tomorrow. As soon as Jeff gets off work tomorrow, we're going to leave. And we're going to go up there. I guess we're staying the night and then coming home sometime on Sunday. We're leaving Lexi home. One of my friends, if my brother can't stay with her, one of my friends from work said that she could let her out tomorrow night and then let her out and feed her in the morning for me on Sunday. I'm really hoping my brother can stay with her. Otherwise, that'll have to do. I hate leaving her in the house by herself. I know she's going to cry all night, and I feel really, really bad. But there's not a whole lot I can do. It was too late for me to contact my the trainer and ask her if we could board Lexi for the night. So sad, but that's okay. My work mom will stop by the house and feed her and play with her and give her some love. And yeah. If her husband wasn't so against having animals in the house, she'd probably just take her with her for the weekend, but her husband is completely anti-animals in the house, so it's no fun. I'm really hoping my brother can stay with her. Jeffy finally installed his birthday / Christmas present today. He still needed one piece, but he was able to find it at Best Buy. So I think we're good. He's excited. He gets to listen to Pandora on his stereo now.
Bring my iPhone without a connection. Bluetooth.
Yep, it connects over Bluetooth. I did good. I did my research. Can you
stuck in a lane here.
go over to the other one? There's no one next to you.
They're moving.
Okay. We are at Chipotle for dinner. So every time we come here, there is a huge line. Always. Without fail. I think we've only ever been here once when there was no line. Once. Yeah, it's actually a pretty short line. Normally it's like halfway to the back of the restaurant. Burrito bowl, tacos, chips and guac, and the corn salsa. So we're doing s'mores for dessert, roasted marshmallows and s'mores. I actually found this idea on Pinterest and made it work. Just grabbed a terracotta pot, we line it with tin foil, put some charcoal in at the bottom, and then throw wood and pine straw in there. It makes a decent small fire. Doesn't take us, we've got a fire pit in the backyard that we never use. because that thing takes forever to go out. Whereas this burns for a little bit and then eventually goes out.
A little quicker.
A little bit quicker than a huge pit in the backyard. So right now the wood's kind of wet, but Jeff put a couple of charcoal pieces up at the top, and it seems to be staying lit a little bit better that way. And with the lighter fluid. So, yay for roasted marshmallows. Guys, so it is Vlogmas day 14. It's like 9 o'clock. I just woke up, hence the sleepy voice. I have to take Lexi girl to the vet. I found some bumps on her back last night that started bleeding. So, this girl right here has to go to the vet. Lexi, what's up here? So, I'm about to get in the car, take her over there. Hopefully, I don't have to spend the entire day sitting in the waiting room. Actually, I may call over to the other one. The one I normally go to is always really busy, so I think I'm going to actually call the secondary vet that I usually go to. It's the same vet. I still take her to Banfield, which is in PetSmart. But the other one, for some reason, always seems to be less crowded. So, Lexi, how is that comfortable? You guys have to see this. How is sitting on the stairs like that comfortable? Are you comfortable? You want to go in the car? Oh, you want to go in the car? Let's go. Come on, let's go. She says, not until you get my leash, Mom. It's raining outside. So it's going to be kind of a pain in the butt to do all this. Oh, now you're going to get excited. Yeah, I need you on the floor for me to put this on. So that's what we're going to do. I had a whole day planned out of doing laundry and cleaning, and hopefully I don't have to spend my entire day at the vet. Lexi girl has to be put on some antibiotics, and we have to change her food again. But they think this inflammation might be related to her food, but they want to put her on a food that's got some more omega-3 fatty acids in it, which helps with their skin and their coat. So, hey, Baldy. She's kind of nervous right now. I don't know why. I put her jacket on her. And now she just wants to leave. So we are off on vet visit number 2. We're going to the Norcross office, which is the other office that I go to. The one that I took her to this morning is full. They don't have any other appointments available or any walk-in appointments available. So I'm trying to head over there, over to the other vet's office, but I hit traffic. I was supposed to be there in like 4 minutes, and I won't be there for like another probably 10. So somehow Lexi hurt her paw. I didn't notice anything weird this morning, and the vet didn't notice anything weird this morning. But she won't put her paw down. She stands on 3 legs, keeps her one paw up, and she won't let me touch it without snapping at me, which I tried to get a pretty good look at it if I could, so that, you know, I could figure out if I need to take her to the doctor or not. So I called the vet, and they said to bring her in, just in case, especially since I'm going out of town tomorrow or tonight, and I won't be back until tomorrow. So they wanted me to bring her in, just have her quickly looked at, and then they'll let me know. I just hope that I don't have to do anything else. Her prescriptions this morning already cost me $60, and that's a lot for a dog. They put her on some antibiotics, and they put her on some kind of antibiotic ointment spray thing, and that's what I'm supposed to use. That cost me $60, and I'm really hoping that they're not going to want to try and do an x-ray or anything like that. I mean, I know it'll help her, but I'm still kind of worried that it's going to cost me a lot of money. So yeah, that's what apparently today is going to the vet day. There's a definite difference in how she's acting. So we know that's that paw right there that hurts. Right, baby? So hopefully the vet will be able to give us some good news. And not expensive news, too. So I just got home from dinner. Jeff and I went for Mexican. Jeff went to his brother's house up in North Carolina. I opted to stay home with Lexi. So we went to the vet twice today. And turns out, first time she had like a possible infection on her back. So they gave her some antibiotics to help her with that. I also have to change up her food now. So they want me to change her to, the doctor wanted me to change her from Blue Buffalo, which is a highly recommended, highly, brand of food, to Natural Balance, which when I talked to the next vet, she said that's still a highly recommended brand, but if I'm not comfortable switching to Natural Balance, to switch her to a grain-free fish food, or fish-flavored food, and Blue Buffalo it has one, a salmon flavor, I guess, in their Wilderness brand, which costs like $3 more a bag, which is not a big deal. So I think I'm probably going to switch her to the Wilderness salmon flavor. So anyways, so at some point between leaving the vet and getting home this morning, she seemed to have stubbed her toe really badly or possibly broke her toe. They know which toe it is, and they wanted to do x-rays, but x-rays on a dog are really expensive. It's like $200 to get her toe x-rayed. So instead of opting to do that, they just gave me some painkillers for her and basically said if she's not doing better in a couple of days or within a week, I need to take her back there, and then I have to get the x-rays done. So hopefully all she did was stub her little toe. But she's being pitiful right now. She's asleep. I don't think you guys are going to see that. This is her little pop-up crate. And she doesn't ever sleep in here unless she's feeling bad, or unless she's feeling a little bit scared or something. So as soon as we came up here, instead of jumping up on my bed, though, there's really no room for her to be up there at the moment. Instead of being up there, she went in there, curled up in a ball, and fell asleep in the corner. So I am hanging out with a friend tonight, and we're going to watch Harry Potter and make butterbeer. So apparently this is all we need for butterbeer. So we'll see how it turns out. It better be good. Okay, I'm going to show you guys how we make this. So it says, we're doubling up the recipe because it says it's only 1 serving. Tristan said it's a lot, but whatever. So I'm going to do it that way. My hands are clean, I promise. You just saw me wash them, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we do 2 tablespoons of butter with 2 teaspoons of honey, and there's honey dripping off of my fingers. And I guess we melt these. So we've got butter and honey in here. You need to add in the milk.
All that fit?
I was just thinking that too. We'll find out.
Yes.
Yes, it fits. Okay, we need 4 tablespoons of this stuff.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Because we doubled the recipe. This is so gross.
It's like mega thick, but worth it in the end.
Does it make it taste like butterscotch?
Oh yeah.
So you're basically drinking hot butterscotch.
Pretty much.
That's 4, right? I think so. I need 2 teaspoons of sugar, 4 teaspoons of sugar. Sorry. Doubling.
All right.
1, 2, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Oops. That's okay. So you heat this until just before it boils, is what it says. This looks kind of good already.
Yeah. Just wait till it's fully heated. The aroma will fill the kitchen.
Yum yum. So we're putting in, how much did you use the amount of cinnamon it called for?
Use a little less.
Okay.
Because cinnamon is a very powerful ingredient.
I'll only do 3/4 of a teaspoon. And then this I'll just do a 1/4 teaspoon of.
That is an interesting whisk.
Got it from Sur La Table.
I haven't been there in ages. That's why.
There's not a whole lot of room to whisk in here because it's like at the top.
Yeah. Well, just look at it.
Doing my best. That looks kind of delicious. I won't even lie.
And it tastes delicious.
Here we go. There's our butterbeer. Here we go. It looks delicious.
And piping.
And very hot. So now we're going to enjoy these while we watch the Harry Potter, the 7th one, part 2.